I am a runner. I'm not a great runner. I've never won a race, except occasionally in my age group. But I have been running for over 60 years. And I'm feeling that I'm near the end of my running career now, and I'm looking for something special to do. I damaged my quadriceps tendon this year, and I couldn't run at all for about 5 months. I started running again now, but I'm finding it hard to get inspired. I decided I needed a goal, a kind of unique and special goal, something different. I've already run over 30 marathons from Hawaii to Patagonia and all through the United States. I ran Boston twice, but that was a long time ago, and I don't have the speed or endurance that I had then. So I'm looking for a race that is maybe scenic, perhaps a little exotic, but doesn't require a whole lot of speed. In 2020, just as COVID hit, I had considered running the Big 5 Marathon in South Africa. But that was almost 4 years ago now. I'm now in my late 70s. I haven't run for 5 months due to that injury I told you about, and I haven't run a marathon since I was 70 years old. It looked like a full marathon was just a little bit unrealistic. But running a half marathon through a game preserve in South Africa, that sounded like it might be challenging enough, and it certainly would be scenic and exotic. So here we are. I'd set my goal. I'd like to run that half marathon through the game preserve in South Africa. All I have to do is train hard enough now to run 13.1 miles, but careful enough not to re-injure this old body. I need a plan. It occurs to me that this may be my last hurrah as a long-distance runner. It might therefore be fun to document the journey so that I could relax in my golden years and marvel at the hubris of my younger self. So for the next 5 months, I will produce a video every few weeks, documenting my plan to get in shape and my progress towards my goal. Please note that should you happen to see this, I am trying to get myself inspired when my aging body tells me that achieving another running goal is not necessary at my age and might not even be wise. Should you get caught up in the thrill of achievement or perhaps the pathos of defeat that this journey might engender, your timely comments may turn out to be just what's needed to keep me going. When I started running, I determined the distance I covered by driving the route and noting the distance on the odometer. I used an old Timex to keep track of my times, and I recorded all that in a handwritten journal. Some years later, the first runner's watch with GPS was created, and it more accurately kept track of my distances run. Some years after all the serious runners had purchased their GPS watches and the price was brought down, I got one too. So manufacturers then upgraded it, and they added a heart rate monitor. I was in my 50s and running in the mountains where speed did not accurately determine the intensity of the workout nearly as much as heart rate. But I waited a few more years till the price came down again. Today, watches designed for runners not only have GPS and heart rate monitors, but they can record VO2 max, calories burned, hydration, even the time and quality of your sleep. Of course, I don't need all that information to be a mediocre recreational runner, but I do use it, and even if it hasn't helped me to achieve world-class times, it has inspired me to improve over the years. I'm going to use my Garmin Forerunner 245 to record my progress for getting in shape for South Africa. I'll show the watch in each of my videos so that we can all see the progress or lack of progress that I made in training for South Africa. So it's time to get to work.